Welcome back to this helpful home seller channel. Now today we're diving into something that's going to absolutely blow your mind. The shocking home selling mistakes that could be costing you thousands of dollars. And I'm going to show you how you can fix them fast. So we're going to take a real tour through this beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. Now, this place is absolutely charming. I know you're going to like it, but like many homes, it has some hidden pitfalls that sellers often overlook. So if you're thinking about selling your house, I'm going to give you some really actionable tips that are going to be helpful so you can avoid these blunders and you can make your home irresistible to buyers. Now, we're going to walk through room by room and I'm going to be pointing out mistakes and revealing some easy fixes. So let's get started. This video is packed with value, so grab a piece of paper and pen because you're going to want to take notes. First up is the exterior. Now, curb appeal, it's everything. And your first impression is what the buyers get, and it can either make or break your sale right up front. So look at this lovely white-sided house with gray shingled roof and cute dormer windows. The red front door, it pops nicely against the neutral tones. And the porch, it's inviting. It's got white rails, but there is one mistake that you want to avoid, and that is overgrown or upkept landscaping. In this yard, the grass is mowed. But imagine if those bushes were overgrown or there were weeds popping up through the grass. These are red flags for buyers who might think that, oh my gosh, the whole house is neglected. The simple fix is to spend a weekend trimming those bushes, mowing the lawn, and adding fresh mulch. You can plant some colorful flowers right near the entrance, and all this can be done for under $50. Now here's a pro tip. You want to pressure wash the siding and the porch to remove any dirt or mildew. Now this can increase your home's value by up to 5% just from better curb appeal. And buyers decide within the first 7 seconds if they like a home, so you got to make this count. Now another shocking mistake is a faded or peeling paint on the front door or on the railings. Now, this door, it looks fresh, but if yours is chipped, that screams maintenance is needed. For a fix, just put a quick coat of paint on high quality and choose a bold color like red, like this, because it adds personality. But look, you want to check with your neighborhood vibes because you want to match with that. For $20 worth of paint, it takes about an hour and it's an instant wow factor. Now let's step inside this entryway. Now, this is where buyers form their second impression. Mistake 2. Cluttered entry with shoes, with coats, mail piled up, stuff like that. Even in this clean home, if you have that feel, it feels like there's too much stuff, it makes the space feel so much more small. So the easy fix for that is to install hooks or a coat rack or even a shoe organizer and put it in the hall closet and clean off all surfaces. You can add a mirror to reflect light and it makes it feel bigger as soon as you walk in. All that can be done for under $100 when you depersonalize and declutter. Now remember, buyers want to envision their life there, not yours. Also, poor lighting in the foyer, if it's dim, it's going to feel unwelcoming. So make sure you turn all the lights on for any kind of showings. You can swap out the old light bulbs for brighter ones, or maybe make a statement light fixture. Now this home, it has good natural light. It's coming from the windows, but enhancing it can make a huge difference. Now moving into the living room, this space, you got hardwood floors, feels like cozy seating, but there are some shocking mistakes that you can make. If you over-personalize that decor, you want to look at the walls. But look at this setup because the art, the shelves, and all the family photos, they're not there. The buyers get distracted very quickly when they see other things. Now the fix is to easily remove personal items while you're selling the house and stage it with neutral art, but keep it minimal. The sofa, the coffee table, 1 or 2 accents. This room looks staged well with a mix of patterns and pillows and a little rug here to tone it down. If yours is too busy, move it out or get another one. But decluttering actually makes a room look 20% larger. So another big one is worn or mismatched furniture. Now, if your sofa is sagging like an old friend, buyers are going to notice this. So the easy fix for that is a slip cover or rearrange to hide those flaws. And if you're selling soon, maybe renting out staged furniture, put it in. It's a tax deduction and it'll boost offers by 10 or 15%. If you have pets, make sure you vacuumed. You want to get the dog hair off the floor and steam clean the carpets and rugs because fresh scents help you sell too. Speaking about pets, hey look, if you've got dog beds or litter boxes or any of that stuff, put that stuff out of sight and out of mind. You want them to feel like the buyer is the one who's living there, not you. All right, the heart of the home, it's the kitchen. Now, this one has antique cabinets made of cherry, stainless steel appliances, and it's a perfect place for entertaining. But mistake number 4 is dirty or outdated appliances, So if you have a fridge that is showing fingerprints or a microwave from the 1980s, that's a total turnoff. And if you have dishes at the sink, again, another turnoff. Pots and pans still left out. They want to see cabinet space, and they also want to see countertop space. So if you have things out, put them away when you're having a showing, because it's only going to make the buyer feel more comfortable. They're going to see that they have more countertop space. Things like this need to be even so that they can see themselves living there. Now, the fix for all of this is to deep clean everything. I'm talking about inside ovens too, right? $200 or $300 an update on your cabinets with new handles, or if the cabinets are a weird color, put a coat of paint on them. You can modernize without a full remodel budget, right? This kitchen, it's got a great open layout. But if yours is cluttered on the countertops, clear it out. Buyers love seeing space of their gadgets, not yours. And one shocking mistake is bad smells or poor ventilation. So any lingering cooking odors, make sure that you've cleared it out. You've got fresh air coming in. Run the exhaust. Or bake cookies right before the showings and add a neutral deodorizer like vinegar. Or install under cabinet lighting like this one has for $50. I didn't turn them on. But it highlights clean counters and it makes buyers linger longer, increasing the chance of an offer. Now, upstairs to the bedrooms. With the bedrooms, this home has 4 of them, and it's got plenty of space. But mistake number 5 is unmade beds or cluttered closets. Buyers are going to peek in your closets. They want to see if it's stuffed or if it can store their stuff. Now, the fix is to always make beds and make sure that they have neutral linens, and remove your clothes to show more space if you've got closet space. You can add organizers for $30. But in this primary bedroom, imagine if there was too much furniture in it. It would feel a lot more cramped than it is. But just remember, a dark or dated paint color, you want to get rid of those. Bold walls can polarize buyers, but if you paint them neutral, they can imagine themselves living there and changing the colors on their own. If you do have wild colors on the wall, it's a super easy fix. Just repaint them in gray or neutral colors. You know, it's $100 per room, but it's going to broaden the appeal. And fresh pillows and a made bed gives it that hotel vibe. Bathrooms are up next, and this house has 3, and that's a big plus. But a shocking mistake is grimy grout or leaky faucets. Nothing says fixer-upper more like moldy caulk. That's an easy fix. Just scrub it with bleach. Re-caulk for $10. If the fixtures are rusty, new faucets are only $50 each. And this bathroom looks clean with those white surrounds. But ensure that the mirrors are all spotless and all of the towels, they match the room. Also, insufficient storage. If the counters are cluttered with all kinds of products, fix it, clear it off. You want to add shelves or baskets or put it under the sink. And one more thing, just make sure you put out your best towels, your good, fresh, clean towels. It can make it look spa-like and inviting. And finally, the backyard. Now, this property's got an awesome backyard. Super nice green space. It's got great views of the countryside. What's there not to like about that? But mistake number 7 is neglected outdoor areas that are overgrown with weeds or broken fences. Guys, if you got a backyard like this, you want to fix it. You want to mow it. You want to weed it. You want to make sure it's beautiful and inviting, because this is what sells these properties. And if you've got a backyard patio like this, you want to make the most of it. So you can string lights outside for ambiance if you don't have that look, and that'll cost you about $20. But if you have a deck like this one, you might have to stain it so that it's fresh if it's peeling, right? Outdoor living space is what buyers absolutely love. They love the idea of entertaining, right? So if you can create that space, you can create a seating zone with chairs or a fire pit. This boosts the value by emphasizing the lifestyle that they will have when they buy your house. All right, so I've got a question for you. Do you like these house tours? Go ahead, put it in the comments and let me know. So in this video, we've covered everything from curb appeal to backyard bliss, easy fixes to help you sell your home faster and for more money. So remember, small changes like decluttering, cleaning, neutral staging can all add thousands to your sale price. Now, if you found this video helpful, smash that like button. Subscribe for more super helpful home seller tips. And let me know, what's your biggest home selling fear? I just want to say thanks for watching, and let's go make your home shine. I'll see you in the next video if you subscribe. Take care, guys.